way easier on the bar. You don't need to push hard. It pretty much does the cutting for you. It's a huge difference. Crazy, just, you know, different sharpening on the chain makes such a difference. Thanks, guys. So, working on building my first workbench. So it's going to be a 2-inch thick top table, and it'll be about 30 inches wide on the top. So I'm going to sandwich these two together, leave this edge live, and then this 2 edges will be straight, and then I'll just use some of the 2x4s and make my whatever I need to do to stabilize them. And I'll put some legs on it, and I want to stuff it over here in the corner there and get rid of all that stuff. And I'll probably do like a tabletop and then another shelf underneath so I can store stuff under there. But 9 feet long, 2 inches thick. Should be really nice, strong. Anyways, thanks guys. So this is going to be the bottom side of my workbench. It's pretty cool. I just did. So I kind of squared that one, and there's still some live edge here somewhere. I want to push it to 12 inches wide, so I cut one with no live edge on it, and then one with just a couple little dips that come in. But this will be the front part of the table. So, and yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna see some of them 2x4s I milled and make a little frame, a 2-inch or whatever, 24-inch by whatever that is. I haven't measured that distance yet. Little support frame for it here, the 2x4s, and then I'll just come up with some legs, and I'll probably just put like say there's your 2x4s that come down for your legs. I'll just put another 2x4 across like that, and then I'll just put one of these pieces on the first shelf so that it'll all kind of hold itself together. But I think it'd be strong enough. This stuff 2 inches thick is pretty strong. Like barely even flexes with me putting my weight on it. So it's gonna be plenty strong enough for a table, a workbench. And then I'll cut this square, and then same as on that side, I'll cut that square as well. Yeah, pretty straightforward. But I just wanted to get a kind of a measurement. And honestly, I'm probably just going to put the screws in to hold it on from the top in. I'm not making a pretty table here. I'm just trying to make a usable table that is kind of pretty, in my opinion. I don't know. Everyone might not have the same opinion. But it's not really for everyone else. It's for me, so. Yeah. Anyways, I'll cut up some 2x4s. Thanks, guys. So I got all my pieces cut, and so I'm just thinking I'm gonna go just the way it looks here. I'm not trying to do 45 corners or nothing like that. And then I'm gonna put the legs in here, and then there'll be another one of these that's whatever halfway up that'll have a shelf on it. There's my legs, and yeah, legs and the shelf things there. Supports, and this is my live edge side. Anyways, thanks guys. So here's my workbench. It's pretty big, but I wanted it to be similar to this height, so that's what I copied it from. We are at about 39 inches tall, And I don't have the top screwed down yet, and I don't have the shelving in the bottom because I won't be able to move it. I'd say she's a good 200 pounds, probably 150 pounds like this. But it should be a pretty cool table. See if I can get around the other side. It's all white pine. Got the live edge on this side. Still kind of frozen. It is cold out here. I figure I could put my vise on here or something. Oh, jumping. Still gotta cut these. Once I screw it in, I'll cut that nice and square. Should be a pretty good workbench, I think. Like I said, it's gonna fill in this whole side here right by the window. And I'm also thinking I might take all this stuff out too, just like the benches and the tables there. Build another one for over there. I'll have a really nice L workbench in here. It's all the same height. Probably will make a space for my tools. And just see where I can store everything. Also, like what Buckin did there, he's got some logs and he just kind of bore cut through, and then he can just park his saws in there. I may do that as well, so I have a spot that's not on the floor for my saws. And then all this stuff here will get put on shelves, and then I do want to save a little bit of space in this corner for my long things, so yeah, I can get rid of that transmission and a lot of that stuff in there. Just clean up a bit, give me a little bit of working room in here. It's partially, I use it mainly for storage, so, but I also started doing a lot of work in this section here. I haven't done much welding in here because of the batteries, so hopefully I can get rid of them this year or in the new year. Anyways, thanks guys. Well, there she is. It's all stuck to the wall. I just put a couple screws in there into the studs just to keep her extra strong. But yeah, for, you know, $2 or $3 in gas and some time, it's a pretty cool table. Sure, it's nice and strong and tough. I can sit right on here, wiggle around. Pretty cool. I got lots of stuff to put back in here, but for now, gives me a well-lit work area. I might put some more shelving coming up this way, and I'd like to move this over a bit and then put another one in there and take all this stuff out, make a nice one of these. That would be a pretty cool little work area. All that done. I get storage. Lots of room for everything now, hopefully. I'd like to clean up some of this mess. A lot of it doesn't have to be in here. Like, this is gonna be scrap. A lot of it's gonna be scrap now. Like, I don't need a lot of this stuff. All these bolts I don't need anymore. Well, this one. Probably keep the ones that are under there because they're nice. Stainless. Got some other scrap stuff. I might keep some of these boxes. They're pretty cool to keep. Transmission for a car we don't have anymore. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, pretty much. I just want to get my garage back. Should still be enough room in here for a vehicle. I believe this is a 20-foot, 16 by 20 garage. So maybe even 20 by 20. Not 100% sure, but yeah, I think she looks great. I'm gonna wire wheel the edge to get any dirt or anything left over off there, but man, I don't know what this table would actually cost to buy. You know what I mean? A lot of it you probably couldn't even buy unless you went to a mill or something and got it custom milled for you. But I think she looks pretty cool, and it's pretty tough. So, like I said, I may put shelving up here. I want to put my vise, little mini vise here. So I left a little bit of extra room. And yeah, like I can screw right to this table. I can pretty much do whatever I want to this. It's not special to me. But it did seat pretty nice, so it means my cuts are pretty relatively even. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty happy with my little table. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. You guys have a good one.